Mr. Swinney, back with Lord of the Rings, War in the North. And I have just had my antacids.
We've reached the Citadel.
I'd say we've been a pretty good distraction.
Tread carefully. We have no idea what to expect.
And the heck am I doing with Agandaûr? And how many of these do I have?
Stay with us!
Yes, finally! You two do more than just
Over here!
open doors. You're sons of the Elf Lord Elrond. Please do more than just broadly exist.
What is happening out there?
Invaders.
How many?
Not many, but they freed the eagle.
Fools! Now our presence here will be revealed. Is this the best your rabble can do?
They must be great warriors. Bloody-handed elves, or some of those filthy tarks.
I don't care. Find them and kill them. Call out your guards. Don't let them escape.
So Tarks existed before
Oh my God, and be quick about
the
it!
Monolith games. Good to know.
Kill the intruders!
Really? That gate.
Hold on, we'll help you! No, we must not allow Agandaûr time to escape. Go on. We will deal with his guards. The big one is Nazghul, a chieftain of the Orcs of Mount Graham.
Chieftain, huh? Good. I'm tired of dealing with lackeys.
I call dibs on your... No, wait, wrong game. Roll! Roll! Yeep! Sarn. Don't do that! Well, back to the drawing board.
The big one is Nazghul, a chieftain of the Orcs of Mount Grant.
Chieftain, huh? Good. I'm tired of dealing with lackeys.
Focus of... Thank you, Tharzog. May we have another. Stupid me for not realizing a boss battle was right on my head.
Good. I'm tired of dealing with lackeys.
Of all of the Lord of the Rings tie-in video games, this is not the worst of them. Recharge, Ranger Stealth. Recharge. War of attrition we're in, gently. Not members of my quasi-captive audience.
slain. Let's make
Finally!
The rabble goes too.
Yes. Vengeance for Arnor!
No enemy missiles can pierce this shield.
For almost got an entire hour of dying.
Quickly, we must follow after Eladan and Elro here. They may need our aid.
They may need our aid.
You should have fled Middle-earth with the rest of your cowardly kin, while you still had the chance.
We flee from nothing, least of all you, lackey of Sauron.
Fools! I am the right hand of Sauron. I will see your precious Rivendell burning, and your mongrel father hauled before me in chains.
You will do nothing. Your plots end here.
My work is only just beginning. Do you think you two alone can hope to stop me?
They are not alone.
Don't look for your guards. They won't be coming.
Fornost means nothing. You haven't won anything here. He's escaping!
Oh,
Cannot hope to
goody.
follow him now.
But I
It's
can!
one fell beast. Wait! Don't fly, you fool! And
Sorcery of Sauron! This is no
one
natural
good reason
storm!
not to follow him. That's technically the same reason.
I can no longer see him.
It is no use. He has escaped us for now.
Yes, but you cannot be blamed. It was bold of you to go after him alone.
Bold and dumb.
Indeed, though perhaps it was not the wisest course.
Exactly.
He summoned a storm. How can a man wield such power?
Sauron is a master of dark sorcery. He has taught these arts to mortals before. It may be that Agandaûr learned at the hand of the Dark Lord himself.
It's worse than just Agandaûr. There were orcs down below that cast spells against us. I faced more than my share of orcs, but this is the first time one's ever used sorcery against me.
This could mean
That's never
Agandaûr has
good.
passed his knowledge on to others, even to the orcs. That would be a great evil, even for one such as he.
What was that beast he rode upon?
I cannot say. I have never seen nor heard of its like before today.
Nor have I. Perhaps the Dark Lord has bred these creatures as a challenge to my folk. I can only wonder how many of these beasts he has placed at Agandaur's command.
We have to find him. Do you have any idea where he may be heading?
It is difficult to say.
I do.
It might be anywhere. The Ettenmoors, Wilderland, the far north. He may even return to Mordor.
That seems unlikely. He made threats against the North.
Yes, you are correct. And I fear he has the means to carry out those threats.
So, what is our next move?
For my part, I would gladly join in the hunt for Agandaûr. Yet, I have my duty to consider. I must return home to inform Lord Gwaihir of all I have learned here.
Might as well get the unenlightened up to speed.
Who is this Gwaihir you speak of?
He is the Lord of the Eagles of the Misty Mountains. I am surprised you do not know his name, for the Dunedain usually know more than other men. Perhaps you know him only as the Lord of Eagles.
Ah, of course. I've heard tales of the Lord of Eagles since I was a young boy.
As his vassal, I am duty-bound to return to him. He must be informed of everything I have learned here.
Your duty to your people must always come first. I'm glad we met, Balaram, and I hope we will meet again one day.
As do I, Eradan of the Dunedain. You and your comrades saved my life. That is something I will not forget. If I can ever be of service to you, I will.
Farewell wherever you fare, Balaram. Till your Eyrie receives you at your journey's end.
My thanks! Commend me to Elrond, your father, and farewell.
As for us, I believe we also have a duty to inform our allies of all we have learned.
Then we three should return to the ranger camp at Sarn Ford. Halbarad will be anxious for any news we can bring.
Aye, the Shire could still be in danger. We might be needed there.
Should you find Halbarad has no pressing need of your services, I would urge you to make your way to Imladris. We may have need of your...
But what of Aragorn and the Hobbit he was seeking? The Black Riders may well be pursuing them. Shouldn't we try to help him?
If Aragorn has found this hobbit, it is certain they will both be bound for Imladris. He is several days ahead of us now. We shall look for him as we go, but Aragorn is resourceful.
Very well then. Sarn Ford is our destination. Farewell for now.
Yay, we're with friends. That can't be the Argonath. Aragonath?
I have received word through the Sons of Elrond and the Wandering Companies telling of your valor at Fornost. You are to be commended for your skill and daring.
I think we managed to keep the enemy brushed back a bit. But how have things been here since we left to find Aragorn?
All has been quiet. There was an alarm sounded at Buckland shortly after we parted company.
Buckland? Where is that?
It is the easternmost region of the Shire, the only portion that lies east of the Brandywine River. It would seem quite tame to you or I, but many Shire folk consider it something of a wild frontier.
You said an alarm had been raised there. Why?
It is difficult to say, since our only information was gained by eavesdropping on conversations between the little folk, and even they seemed uncertain as to just what occurred. I gather a house in the village of Crickhollow was attacked by something that filled the villagers with dread.
Yeah, that checks
We
out.
return to offer you what help we may.
Truthfully, I would be happy for the extra hands, but it is clear to me that you three have a greater destiny.
Then what would you have us do?
I advise you to make your way to Rivendell. Aragorn will be eager to hear news of Agandaûr.
Uh-huh.
Me? Travel to Rivendell? The hospitality of Elrond is legendary. And it's not like I have a better suggestion. Why not?
Perhaps there is something you can do for me on your way.
You have but to name it.
I sent 2 of my rangers, Kilaran and Luin, on patrol along the Brandywine River. They should have...
They are both seasoned rangers who have served many years in this region. From which direction would they be returning?
They were to follow the Brandywine north as far as the Great East Road, and from there to make their way back by passing through the Barrow Downs.
The downs are just north of our position here.
Then we'll make our way north by way of the Barrow Downs.
Perhaps we will discover some trace of them as we travel.
You have my thanks. Eridan has great skill as a tracker.
Yeah, one thing about this game that does irk me is that they borrowed the conversation system from Mass Effect.
Are you hurt? You look well enough to me. If it's healing drafts you need, you can get them from Maradan. I have a dying man.
Oh, he looks terrible. What's wrong with him?
Wrong? I don't really know. His wound is minor, yet his life is slipping away. I fear he is suffering from the Black Breath.
The Black Breath? What is that?
It is some power wielded by the Black Riders, the 9 Nazghul. Their victims are stricken senseless and without aid.
Is there nothing we can do?
I hardly know. Drawing an arrow, stitching a wound. These things I have done countless times. But the Black Breath is something I know only from the old rhymes my teacher taught me.
An old rhyme? Well, let's hear it then.
It was years ago. Let me think. I believe it ran something like this. When the...
What's this Athalis the rhyme speaks of?
An herb, commonly known as kingsfoil. It has little medicinal use.
Aragorn knows that
There's
one.
some find it comforting for headaches and other small...
Seems worth a try. Have you no Athalis?
No, I have none. You'll have to forgive me for neglecting to lay up a supply. But you see, no one bothered to tell me that the 9 ring wraiths would rise up from ancient legends to trouble us here. If I had Athalis, don't you think I would have used it by now?
Athalis has to grow somewhere. Any chance I...
Perhaps you could find some at that. The plant is not native to Middle-earth. It was brought to these shores from lost New...
How will I know Athalis?
The plant has many long,
bugs
smooth
me
leaves,
because they're not
but you might best
pronouncing
find
it
it by
that
its
way
scent,
instead of
a sweet,
Athalas.
pungent fragrance.
My road leads to the Barrow Downs.
Ah, Master Farron. It's good to see you back. I thought you'd be on your way back to the Lonely Mountain by now. And who could blame you were that so?
And... for his name... Nobody make fun of it, please. It's so tacky. And for one thing, you're making fun of a man's temporally induced brain damage. And for another, for all its shortcomings, The Lord of the Rings stands head and shoulders above A Song of Ice and Fire any day. And that includes the Game of Thrones and House of the Dragon. I have seen neither, and I don't want to.
You're soon to be off again, are you? Well, I have a few things...
And I'm honestly sorry for going into a tirade, but... It's just so annoying to hear about that sort of thing. On and on and on. Bradford put me in a bad mood. Well, this has been Mr. Swinney with Lord of the Rings, War in the North. Goodbye, and be good to each other.